Hello, Happy New Year. Hello. What up? How it be, friends? Boob physics? Listen, I'm just as much of an enjoyer as you. I'm glad we share that together. Hello. What is up, friends?
Let's get this over with.
10% less if you're on inspiration. Seems fine. Inspirations to play. I really like magnified effect a lot to actually hit fucking things. Unless we put the magnified effect on the blasphemy to get more curse distance. Because my biggest problem right now is sometimes I just don't hit the mobs. You still use that? What do you take off?
Rupture darkness.
Swift magnificence.
$1,400 to $700. Yeah, my cost is $1,000 right now. It's pretty bad.
Relish your mortality.
It's pretty terrible. I'll look into it. Definitely not opposed to the idea. I like the idea of being able to cast more. I think plus the melee skills is pretty bad, but that's just me. It just makes the mana cost unreasonable. What bill is this? Hex Blast.
I shall aid you. Two ancient guardians await you ahead.
A curse with enfeeble? Oh, Jesus. How's the farm going? It's fine. I just started. Going for the demon form? Nope. How do we get to 100% crit?
All part of my plan.
Morning, Happy New Year.
Peculiar, but powerful.
The choice is made.
Plus one gives 0.2 meters. Pretty big. Good crit on the focused weapons and the jewels. Makes sense. I need money first. I gotta pay back MB first. Is it okay to link an item to get your expertise on it? Got an amulet that you think is good? I mean, you can link it. I don't know if I can tell you if it's good or not, but you can send it to me if you want. Hello. You're at 7.2 meters. How do you tell? Where do you tell? Click the spare? Oh, wow. Mine's like 6'6". How did you get so much bigger? I did quality it. I did. Pretty sure I did. Yeah, I qualied it. I think I need levels on it because mine's just only level like 18. I don't have level 19 Jules. Didn't see you're alive. You're okay. You have 7 Jules with 20%. Is this a monk? This is a witch, actually. We're gonna go on the monk after I finish this run that I already had open. Yeah, not critting is like the worst thing on this character.
That was close.
But hello, friends. Good to see everyone. Also, having minus 30% damage is just not helping. Or 30% less damage or whatever that mod says. It's a witch. It's a blood witch. I've quit monk forever. Forever. Nope, you can trade with anybody on any server. I just don't know if you can do cross-platform trading. So, like, I could trade with you while you're on EU. Over 100 HE on your flurry now? Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. Thoughts? I don't know yet. I can't really look at it while running in this room.
Stand tall.
Got a massive upgrade from a weapon. 200 to 450. 430 more. I was cooked and put a mana leech socket by mistake. Oh my god. That's really good. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Nice weapon, bro.
None can oppose me.
Nope. Nope. Stuck. We're stuck. We're stuck. We're stuck. I don't think console can trade with PC. No. That's the only thing I'm not sure about. If they can, that's news to me. I was told very confidently that it's leech as shit when you use the instant leech gloves. I would believe it. You sold yours for 2? He probably had no idea. It's fine. Most people don't know what they have. You're on console, you can trade with anybody? Oh, can you? I didn't know they did that change. That's awesome. Shows how much I know. Fucking idiot, am I right? Did you really switch though to those instant leech gloves?
Go with strength.
Did you try them yet? You have a question. Naturally. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Okay. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. How's the witch working out for you now? Fine. Really good, actually. It still needs levels. Like, I should probably, like, go map with it, but I don't want to map with it. I just want to Sanctum with it.
Overcome.
It really needs level 90 for better gems, but I, like, need to fucking, I don't know.
Sip.
Console quality I've skyrocketed. That's awesome. I should really do this one and try to remove the damage mod. If If I missed your question, ask again. There's a good chance I might have missed it on accident. It's not intentional, I swear. Where's the rare? Dude, it's amazing how much, like, Eye of Winter hits for. What the hell did I roll into? I betrayed your build and went full flicker and nuked the passive tree. Feels awesome. It reaches. If it didn't make me sick to my stomach and make other people sick, I'd probably play it more often, but it just makes a bunch of people sick to their stomach. Damn it. Happy New Year.
Beware the scorpion sting.
Should I go for CCCD or CCAS on staff? Depends on what you find. Depends on what's available.
I sense another being.
Attack speed's insane.
Perhaps you can challenge them.
Kind of really depends on your budget and what's available.
Always onwards. Let's plan. I will do my duty.
It's 4:30 and finally you'll eat and sit down and do something. I got home at 5:20. Oh no. Why the fuck is my builder quick? Because you added a level, I think. Should I slot something into it? Runes or soul cores? You should slot into it whatever you need to fill your holes. That's the most important things. You gonna roll a gem wing now that you got most of the stuff for it? Hell yeah, dude. I can't tell you what to slot in your gear because I don't know what your build is missing. Some people are missing res. Some people want other things, you know? It's like, dude, I really, honest to God, feel like floor 4 is like insanely balanced in a bad way. Like, it's crazy to me how like everything in Sanctum hits very reasonable, and then everything in floor 4, if it ever hits you, you just die.
A great challenge.
I feel like floor 4 is like really fucking wonky. And I don't know if that's just a me thing,
Power.
but it sure as shit feels bad. Don't tell me how to fill my holes. Don't worry, I won't. You're good. I believe you're a grown adult. It does scale. Okay, so it's not just me, right? It feels easier. It's easier for sure, but it's like the mobs hit harder. Oh well, happy New Year, happy New Year. Oh no. Here. Good luck, man. Found a copper citadel, but I wasn't connected to my current path, so I followed in one direction, didn't connect next direction. 4 more citadels, still not connecting. 100 rest around, found 10 citadels before I got back to the first one. Somebody said they think they ninja buffed citadels during the night, but I don't know if that's true or not.
Rupture darkness. It's about time.
Hold on. Where the hell is this last rare? Put 4 within each other? Really? I wonder if they did change something we just don't know. It's a possibility, right? I've apparently decided that I'm a 3 lit 3 crafter and I have ways and mischief. What's a good rule of thumb when trying to craft? Craft where? In PoE 1? In PoE 2? Do you have the money to buy omens? I guess that's my first question. Like, can you afford omens? Yeah, you know those things that let you, like, meta craft, right? Like the prefixes and suffixes? The omens. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. What the fuck was that?
Is my power to wield.
Sure. What is this witchcraft you speak of? There are omens. They're like 20 div each. They let you do your prefixes and suffixes. That's my question. You're asking about crafting to craft for profit. Do you have the ability? Odd, you're talking about them? I already know. I don't want to talk about it clean. I'm aware. Is it worth to have rarity in trials? I mean, it's never bad to have rarity. My bad. I just don't want to deal with drama. How aren't you shitting yourself with your HP jumping from a 0 to 100? I save 3,600 mana. The drama. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. I am, Mom. It's not really drama. There's a lot of drama. Yeah, so there are items called omens. And they allow you to remove suffixes and prefixes. Well, there's omen drama and there's hot wasabi drama. So you use these when you craft, and you use multiple of these at a time. You right click them to turn them on. What is a cartographer's cache in the trials? I feel like I should take it the one time lost, but I'm curious what it is. Maps. I don't have a good filter. I would like to update my filter. The filter I have, I don't think people would like using.
I'll be here, waiting.
I have a filter. I don't think people would like using it though. What is it? Got what I would call an MF start filter, and it pretty much ignores most useless advanced expert stuff. Maybe a Sanctum Cock? Hell yeah. Like a Christmas tree? Crazy. Does it also play Jingle Bells? Uh-oh, this guy's asking the real questions now. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell. No, never. Not in a long time. No. I liked him a lot too. It's okay though. Sunny is the only one from that group, and like you that like still come around. Well, like you're niche, right? Is the freeze nodes below cast inoculation more freeze and 50% the frozen? The problem is if they're frozen, if they're already frozen, they're dead, right? That's conditional damage. This is 40 freeze buildup and 10% cold. And this is 35 freeze buildup. And this is a flat 10% increase. Where is it? It's fucking over here, right? This is just 10% increased. And this is 5% of your total damage. So this is more damage. So if your damage scales higher, right? If your damage scales higher, you just get 5% more based on all of your damage scaling. And the other node is only 10%. Man, I threw a King of the Mist runner for me for points later. What tier King of the Mist? I think crackling's really bad. I think the crackling staffs are horrible. Would elemental damage improve drastically with a crackling compared to other saves? Crackling is only good because it's a lot of flat lightning. I gotta craft some stuff and I want to work. So I'll be liking. Happy New Year, bro. The problem with crackling staffs is the base crit on them is just absolutely atrocious, especially if you're playing a crit based build. If you're not doing a crit based thing and you want to just scale elemental damage to the moon, those are fine. But since we're playing crit based, you want to have a crit base, right? And those don't like really scale anything. And if you have any, like, they just like remove a bunch of mods, right? It's just tier 1. We can bang out tier 1 really fast. Can't give you my Rathma books here. What's up, man? How you been, buddy? Thank you. You're welcome. You can try those nodes though and see if they work better. Isn't 10% for all base? No, no. Go look at a white gothic staff. I heard somebody singing Jingle Bells. He's back. Welcome back, buddy. Thought I'd never see you again. Chilling on a tri-stacker? Hell yeah, dude. What level am I? 93. I'm playing a Blood Witch. Imagine start playing them every time you drop something. Yeah, so Gothic staves have a base 13% crit. Thanks to the Splitting Rank build, using it to change a few things to see my playstyle. So far, it's just fun as fuck. Hell yeah, dude. Or is it 11.5? It's a lot more. Like, that base is huge, right? It's 11.5, not 13. Sorry, 11.5. I thought it was 13. I haven't memorized all the numbers yet. Three of my friends at the tier 15 maps, having never played PA before, it was an exhausting month. Are they still playing? I don't know where I got the number 13 from. They're all addicted. Game's good, man. Best part is the game's in the worst state it's ever going to be in, too. I'm gonna sneeze. Go wash self? GWS? Do I stink? Bless you. Thank you. Could be better with updates. It's already solid gigging now and become insane. Yeah. I really want to know if they ninja buffed Citadels, but I don't know. They're not in the office until next week, right? Do we know? Does anybody know if they're in the office? There's nothing in on the market right now. Yeah, the whole market's cooked, man. You made a review video yet? Have I made a review video? I've been so focused on every other video and its mother under the sun. I've done like a video every single day for the last like 30 days. Nobody's back to work. All right, so yeah, then my initial guess of Monday was right. So they'll probably be back to work Monday, and then we'll start seeing stuff like Tuesday, Wednesday. Playing PoE 2 probably come back and start review of their own. Yeah, like letting us fucking remove runes. Start there. Let us remove runes. Make soul cores permanent but runes changeable? No, just let us destroy them. They have to just let us destroy them. With fizz damage on them kills me. It's pretty terrible. I would, there's a lot of really good weapons out there. Removing the jewels with a rune cost, yeah, I think that'd be really good. I just don't understand how they were like, yeah, we don't need to remove them, it'll be fine, people will be fine, they don't need to remove them. I want them to remove runes. I want them to fix the bugs in Sanctum. Those are my two big ones right now. I want them to fix all the bugs in Sanctum, because there's a lot of really buggy shit in there. I want them to nerf nothing. What's wrong with physical damage runes? They're just better runes to use. You don't have a crackling quarterstaff? I mean, crit bonus and a staff scales multiplicative. Is multiplicatively the better one, right? Like crit bonus, like 32% crit bonus is like 100% flat crit bonus. It's pretty big. And wed is just scaling damage like infinitely better than fizz is by like a large margin. I think from personal testing that fizz is bad, and that the days of like pure fizz weapons, there's just a PoE1 thing that's just like not the case anymore. What are the crit runes called? They're soul cores. They add 24% crit bonus. Also, like, I don't know, like, everybody and their mother's trying to scale fizz, but all of the skills in the new scaling is like really weird, right? Like, to my understanding, scaling percent fizz doesn't do anything, right? Like, it doesn't really scale well. It doesn't scale anywhere near as well, right? Most increased attack damage, and that isn't the same thing. Yeah, this is one of those moments where like POB is gonna come out and we're gonna be like, I'm either gonna be really right or really wrong. And I'm okay with being wrong because we have an answer, right? But I'm really curious to see what the outcome is. Get those from the Trial of Chaos, yes. Or you just buy them off the marketplace. But we've compared really good staffs with pure fizz to staffs that have wet on them or increased elemental attack damage with skills, and just the wed skills are scaling so much harder. I think the whole notion of fizz kind of goes in with like the whole like people need staffs to sell so they can make their divine quotas, so they just push the idea that fizz is the best. Wed is also scaling the heralds too, for sure. Right? And I think the whole like mentality of you need this like insane fizz weapon is like this is the conspiracy theory, but I think it's just based on like the needs of like mirror tier crafters trying to push items so they can make margins. Pillar of the Cage God is very good if you're doing not what I'm doing. I agree with you. Been softening fizz damage and sometimes fizz the mana for infinite regen. Yeah, so here's a really good example, right? So I do 546% crit multi, right? Look, 546% crit multi, right? My staff has 56%. In theory, this should go down 56%, right? Right? In theory, because spells go down 56%. So if I grab my wand on my other character and I remove base crit multi from the weapon, it goes down, right? So like if I take this off, or let me go get a weapon. Let me go get a staff. Hold on, that doesn't have any crit multi. Right? So look, I have 546 crit multi here. If I grab a staff with 24% crit bonus damage, right? So I'll lose 32%, right? There's no shot that you tell me 32% is 112%, right? Why is 32% scaling 112%? You want both? No, the fizz on the fizz base is better than the convert element to do that only have wed. Prefix is just flat light. You want both. The percent fizz on a weapon is just better than the convert. Then to convert an Ellie staff that can only have wed. You don't want to use the elemental staff. You want to use a gothic staff. Remember, math out full elemental staff did more damage than anybody using fizz at the time. Yeah. I don't know how charges work. You have to consume a power charge. You have to you got to get a power charge and then consume a power charge. You're going to grow up to be a very strong monk? Yeah, 1% base crit on a weapon is 5% sheet. I just think a lot of players are having a hard time adapting to Path of Exile 2, right? Because I think too many players came to Path of Exile 2 with the same mentality, myself included. I'm not to the exception to what I'm about to say, right? I think a bunch of us came to Path of Exile 2 treating it like it's Path of Exile 1 with the same idea mentality of how weapons and stuff work, and we've been horribly wrong. I have power charge, don't work charge staff. You have to press the button to turn it on. See? You press the button and it turns on. See? You press the button and it turns on. Crit damage bonus is a multiplier. Only on weapons, though. You never played PoE 1? Ah. What would you say is the absolute best staff that we know of? Flat lightning, wed, crit bonus, crit damage, attack speed, and maybe high percent fizz on a gothic base. A lot of PoE players don't actually understand PoE 1 and just follow guys blindly. We've learned that. Oh, we've learned that here a lot. We've seen that a lot in the past 3 weeks here. How many times somebody says, combat frenzy doesn't work. I play ice strike. Or like somebody be like, power charges don't work. Like, you know? Or like, we have people that like say, I read your guide. It doesn't tell me what size ring to use. If mana wasn't an issue, would you replace attack speed +7? No, never. Because base attack speed on a weapon is such a huge multiplier. It's the same thing like base crit, right? Base crit is the best, is terrible if it's not on a, like if you have no base crit to scale on your weapon, then all the other crit feels really bad. It's the same thing with attack speed, right? If you have no attack speed on your weapon to scale, all other attack speed feels bad. Yo, what up, bro? What up, bro? Yeah, at least I understand guys how they work before I start throwing together. Yes. But you're asking, yeah, but you're asking about the crit damage was like, it's just because of a huge multiplier. Wait, you're asking why your 2 crit bonus was 100%. It's just because it's a huge multiplier. Yeah, my point, I know how the multiplier works, like from all the testing, right? But a lot of players haven't looked at that, right? 420, they haven't looked at it and been like, oh wow, this is like an actual insane multiplier that scales like out of control. You know, most players are looking at like crit bonus, like, oh, 32% is only going to give me 32%. They're not realizing that the multiplier on the weapon is like to the moon. Also, we learned last night in Discord, a lot of people just don't understand what flat damage means, which was really interesting. No. I was just kind of show. Please, new video for charge staff. No work on power charge, just charge staff, new video. You have to press the button to turn it on. You don't need a video on how it works. You have to make power charge, press button. Look, make power charge, press button, staff turn on. That's it. You have to press the button. Are you not pressing the button, or is something breaking when you press the button? Chill, he's giving content ideas. I don't think it's a bad thing. I don't think what he said was bad. I think he's just having a hard time understanding. Listen, if I sounded mean, it wasn't my intent, I swear. I hope I didn't come across mean. But it doesn't work? What do you mean it doesn't work? What happens? What happens when you press the button? Are you not making power charges? Are you making frenzy charges? Do you get the charge up here? Do you see this when it happens? Do you get those? I've also seen a lot of people like, so you are getting power charges? So you do make, these do make? Or you are making those, yes? What's up? Hello. You have power charges. Then is the button not working? The button lights up. See, like the button's not lit up. When I have charges, it lights up. So like, see, look, now the buttons light up. It doesn't work anyway. I don't know why it's not working. I have no idea. Do you have, oh, that's a good question. Do you have enough int to use the, like, have you checked to make sure here that it's not X? What's my DPS right now? I have no idea. April Fool's joke? I've only managed to do tier 1 so far. I think sims are insanely buggy right now and just too hard to do. I would like to revisit them in the future. Does he have a unique ring? I have no idea what that gentleman is doing. Seems so much lower than the build guides. I need some more decks. You just need more decks. You could also like take these nodes too. Like this wheel up here. You could like try to find a way to get to this wheel. It's just a dex thing. How many kills do I have? Bro, I have a lot of fucking kills on my monk. Holy shit. Hey, I'm using this and bought a 650, but it was way less DPS. Could you test my weapon, please? I really just kind of want to go kill some mobs right now. Your weapon's insane. This is going to do this weapon will do 1 billion fucking damage. I don't even need to put it on to tell you it's going to do 1 billion fucking damage. You have 225 dex? I have no idea. What's the attack speed on your weapon? I don't even need to put that on to tell you it's going to do 1 billion fucking damage. Whatever, Remo. Happy New Year. Anyways, I want to drop it and thank you. Made my monk journey great. Yo, high five, dude. Much love. Yeah, dude, I can tell you right now without putting that fucking thing on, it's going to hit like a truck. I guarantee you. What makes dex give attack speed? Increased dexterity, increased attack speed per dex. Let's see it. I really just want to kill mobs, man. I have put on so many people's other weapons. Like, just kill some mobs, man. His link? His link for what? The game must be over. Do you not use it in Act 3? You need to generate power charges, and then when you generate power charges, you press the button. If it's not working for you, I don't know why it's not working. I used it in the campaign just fine. want to see what it was. It's got 263 lightning, 14% crit, 109 fire, 88 lead, and the same crit multi I have. Is this an upgrade for my current staff? Put it on, try it, and see if you hit harder. Yes. What? Yes. What? Yes. Put it on. You'll see right away. Thanks, you're welcome. Number go up, crit go up, hit something. Chat, the easiest way to tell if your weapon sucks, listen, guys, if you get a new weapon off the ground and you're like, holy shit, is my weapon good? Put it on, see what happens. Put it on and go kill some mobs, legit. Legit, put it on and go see what happens. Been really excited by this app and finally found it. Hell yeah, dude. Honest to God, dude, like, if you just put the weapon on and go hit a mob, it'll be very obvious very fast if the weapon is good or bad. Sorry to bother you, but I can't seem to reach more than 55% crit. You need more crit on your tree. You need more crit jewels. You need more, I don't know what level you are. What level are you? You just need more crit nodes, right? Like, you're also missing 5% flat crit from having a 14% staff, right? So you need another, you need more crit on your staff. You couldn't find any info on how our ascendancy works with exposure and curses. You cannot penetrate or reduce an enemy's resistance below 0, right? So it doesn't matter, right? Like, you can, if a mob has 100% resistance and you curse it or penetrate it, you can't go below 0, right? So you need to either stack curses or stack pen. Right? So you can stack curses or you can stack pen to get to 0, right? Or you could take the node that says, did you crit? If yes, ignore resistances. If no, hit against resistances. So there's no reason to take, from my understanding, there's no reason to take LE pen or lower resistances if you just crit 100% of the time, or like 99% of the time, because you never hit against resistances. Jewels make a huge difference. Yeah, you just need better crit everywhere. You're missing literally 5% on your weapon. You're missing multiple percents on every jewel you don't have. I don't know how many jewels you're missing. Each jewel is like 2%. What level? He said 92. Yeah, I don't know. I have 91% crit. I'm like not even min-max towards crit yet. I can like easily make some changes and get to 100. What's the new Atlas strat? I haven't been able to map because I've been helping people. I have no idea what the new Atlas strat is. I literally haven't mapped in days because I just stop and help people constantly. I haven't been able to play. Tips on getting more energy shield, get better gear. Literally, that's what it is. Get better gear with better base percentage, with better base flat energy shield. My helmet's 375 energy shield. 375 on my helmet gives me 2,000 life. You just need better gear, better rolls on energy shield on your gear. It's literally all that it comes down to. Quality your gear if it's not quality. What's up? What up? A crit chance over crit damage? I mean, having extra crit damage doesn't do anything if you don't crit. Right? What does the crit damage do if you can't crit? Could a Swarsub pen wouldn't go below 0, but others might. I've had this conversation like a billion times. I've said the same thing. I thought you can go below 0, but if you could do a bunch of shit. But so here's the problem, and I asked about this. if we ignore resistances, if the mob has 100% resistance and you curse it and it goes to say 70, you're still hitting at 0. You would have to penetrate and then go below with however you go below, and the investment is just too damn high. And then drop passives. What am I missing? I have no idea. I really want to use this chest, but I'm only at 3k energy shield. Should I drop it? And the crit jewels are better than percent elemental jewels on quarterstaff. The crit bonus is not going to fix your crit. This is the bonus extra damage. And if you want to use this chest and you're only at 3k energy shield before this chest, wait, are you at 3k before this chest? Fix the rest of your gear. Your gear sucks. You can't use, what do you mean, man? I understand you want to use this chest. I get it, dude. I understand. I understand. But you, like, they have proven already, there are literal people that are doing insane amounts of testing. You only need roughly 100 rarity. You don't need more rarity. More rarity is just gonna screw you, right? Like, especially like if you're like reducing your stuff to 0, right? You don't need, literally go sell that chest, get yourself an ingenuity and some nice rings. Sax ran 100 maps and wrote down all his results, and he's too lazy to make a Reddit thread. Sax went from 300 rarity to 150 and was just like, there's no difference. So many people I've talked to have just been dropping rarity. Why not combine Meditate and Grim Feast? Do you have, I need a ring that can give me a skill slot. If you have a ring that suits my needs, I'll gladly take it off your hands to fit both. Crit chance is valuable. What do you mean early on? What does that mean? What am I doing? What am I looking at here? This is really nice. What am I looking at? That's all I need to know. You're welcome. If you have more questions, ask. If having the extra rarity is not hampering your gameplay, you're fine. Just leave it alone. You're overthinking it now. Skadoosh did. People are raging for nothing. Yeah, people are absolutely raging for nothing. People need to learn it's all about the towers, right? Makes sense. Curse hits first, then us. So unless we get yes, correct. Yes. And even if we were to do that, even if we were to get mega curse, right, bruh? This can't go below 0, right? Right? Because this is non-negative. So you have to make a decision. You're either crit or not crit. You know what I mean? So you're either investing to go 0 to 0 and below, or you're just ignoring it. Does it need crit damage or attack speed, or can I use it like this? I have been saying that you should put in what you think you should put in. We're so close to POB. It should be the next couple of days. I would say just wait until POB comes out and we could have a definite answer. But all of us have been putting crit bonus because crit bonus is like really good. Helping people is what you like. I mean, I wouldn't like, it's what the part of being a streamer is, right? Fub thinks too much rarity. I think too much rarity is bad too. I've been playing your build and it's awesome. One thing is, wonder what do you allocate to the amulet? Storm charge. It should say it in every mobalytics. What is POB? I will show you. Path of Building is a software that is currently being worked on that should be out relatively soon. What Path of Building will allow you to do is take your character and import it. When you import your character, you will then be able to go to the item section and put in items however you want and whatever items that you want to play with. So for example, we would import our staffs and we would be able to change the modifiers on a staff. we would then be able to see the damage requirements on our weapon. So for example, right now, this character in POB shows 85% crit chance. We can then go to calculations, and in Path of Exile 1, power charges give us crit, right? So then we could do and click all of the things that are in combat that would give us crit. For example, if I were to consume a power charge with charge infusion, I would come on the POB and click the button that says charge infusion, and then I would see if my crit would be altered and how much it would be altered by. The POB guy said Jan 6th is the estimate date. Right? So you will be able eventually in the next, hopefully week, will have access to this software again and be able to plug in all of the information to get accurate information. So that's what I'm saying. Am I using Stormwave? I'm using Stormwave because it's easier for me to focus on Twitch chat. Storm Charge is missing a winning motivator. It's missing because I took it out. Because when I put it in and so Storm Charge right now shares gems with Tempest Flurry. And when I put it in with notes that said to swap the gems between the two, people were like, you know, you can't do that. You know, you can't have both gems with both skills on. You know, you're not a gemling. You know, they don't work. You know, you're just lying to people now. You know that you put two sets of the same skills on two separate skills. You know, you can't do that. And the amount of times I had to tell people to read the notes and they don't read the notes, that I just took it out and said, you know what, you figure it out. It's in the video, or watch the video. 'Cause I can't, like, if there's big bold letters that nobody reads. So like, I can't help you if you can't help me because you don't read. So like, I've had to just take it out because everybody's like, I don't understand. What are the skill gems? And then you put the skill gems and they're like, but that's the same skill gems as Tempest Flurry. And I'm like, you see what you're supposed to do? And they're like, I don't understand. What do you mean? I'm like, they just swap the skill. And they're like, why would I just swap the skill? And I'm like, that's what you're supposed to do. And they're like, but why would I do that? And I'm like, you gotta be fucking, you gotta be kidding me, right? Are you what? So I've had to take it out because it's caused more harm than it's done good having it in, unfortunately. It should. I can't help you if you don't help yourself. Yes. And like, I like helping people. I really do. Like, I love helping people, right? But like, it just gets to the point where I can't help you. Like, if you don't listen, I can't help you. If you don't read, I can't help you. Need your advice. What's the next big purchase? I'm not looking at Mobalytics right now. If you don't have the gloves, buy the gloves. If you don't have the jewel, buy the jewel. If you don't have crit gems, buy crit gems. I don't like gloves. No, buy gloves. Gloves, yes. Jewel, no, buy a jewel. Crit jewels, no crit jewels, buy crit jewels. Should give the jewel or ingenuity. Ooh. Are your rings goated? Ingenuity. Ingenuity is the bigger, more expensive buy. Ingenuity. Yeah. Can you show your skill gems, please? Exclamation point rarity. Oh no, just type exclamation point monk. All the skill gems are in there. Why are we in the hard mode farm today? Because the Prophet and Sanctum is fucked. And nobody answers? Stop trying to buy the cheapest pair of gloves and just spend a little bit more and get the gloves. PoE full of first timers. It's wild to hear how complicated people make this. Yes, PoE 2 is full of first timers. Yes. The 3 div relic went to 1. I know. I woke up this morning. I went to go. I woke up this morning before my kid woke up. I did a run. I got one. I listed it for 3. I looked at it. I vomited in my mouth, and then I just kind of moved on. What sanctum area are you running? 80. Prophet saying this was wild as I'm busy mapping the best staff. The one that the one that gets you the most attention. Dean was sick last night. Dean was super sick last night. He did not feel good at all. I was actually canceling stream today, and then he had a little fever. His fever broke. He had breakfast and like a little lunch, and he felt really good. He's like, Dad, can I go see Grandma? And I was like, Dean, you don't feel good. You should rest in bed. He's like, Grandma make me feel better. And I was like, all right. So I called my mom and I was like, Mom, Dean's feeling better. He wants to come over. And she's like, I'll take care of him. And I was like, and my dad was like, go to work. You gotta pay bills. Get your ass to work. I was like, but my kid's thinking. My dad was like, you don't think your mom can, you know? I was like, all right, Dad, chill. You can run Sanctum the whole time. I have 4,900 energy shield with a chest with over 2k evasion, 600 evasion without witness. Or should I be looking for energy shield evasion, energy shield chest? Does your chest have no energy shield at all? Are you playing? Are you telling me that you're playing CI? Are you playing CI without energy shield on your chest? The only reason I went to work is because Dean's fever broke and he felt great and he was back to normal. So I'm hoping it was like a little 24-hour bug. Exclamation point awakened. We'll get you the trade add-on. You have none and you're playing CI. You should probably... I knew I was gonna die there. Does my trade filter show all tier maps? No. I knew I was gonna die. I fucking let go of fucking the button. I let go of the button because I was trying to read Twitch chat and I got myself killed. Sorry, my question was, if you're carrying group, can they come in at the last boss and get points if they run the entire thing? Come in at the last boss. They just stay in the room before you kill the boss, and when the boss is dead, they come into the room with the boss. But no, my filter only shows 14s and 15s. Thoughts on tethered rope tech? I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Thanks, you're welcome. You are welcome. Oh no, this map's less regen. Oh, I'm cooked. Guess I'm chilling then? I guess you're chilling. You know, if a lower roll on Joe is worth like 60, 75. I mean, if the price difference between a 60 and a 75 is pennies, you should just buy the better one. Why would you settle for a lesser roll one when you could just like save another div and buy a better one? How do I know what my damage scales with a skill? For example, snipe. I assume it's physical, but do I know for certain? I can only tell you about monk skills and how monk skills are scaling. I can't tell you about other skills. I don't know. But the skill itself should tell you how it's scaling. Like, there should be indicators on the skill that tell you. So like the skill will be like, this is what it does and this is how it scales. So like, I don't know how snipe is scaling, but it should tell you. Chat, do towers and waystones, this is how little I've managed to map. If I have towers overlapping each other, do the waystones tack on with each other? Can I have like 3 towers like full of waystones overlap on one map? It's not a, I'm asking because I have not mapped. That's the whole ball game. I have Chronic. This is how little I've mapped. You know why? I have not had the chance. Waystones do not, tablets do. That's what I needed to know. So if I put tablets in, so like, okay, so if I go reveal this, this, and this right here, all of this should stack, right? Okay. I have done so few maps. Slow gameplay. Like you're a mom. So mad right now. Me too. I think I have the node that's affecting them. I have done so few maps. You also want to work your way and complete your surrounding maps. Have the tower range drawn and I don't get the, my towers don't show the lines. My entire time mapping has literally been spent looking at Twitch chat and just going in a straight line and only killing mobs to like literally satisfy the idea of false gameplay so people were happy.
Go on. What can I do for you? On with the work.
Sorry, my phone rang. How much rarity do you have? Like 140? You go to the hideout and come back, it'll show. Oh, that sounds like such a pain in the ass. MBS and Atlas video. Can you send it to me in Discord? I'm gonna lose it. Stop begging. Go farm. I'm coming to the conclusion that like every time somebody asks for Hand of Wisdom and action for like cheap, I'm just gonna like literally time people out. The gloves are 2 or 3 divs. Just go farm and buy them. Nobody's gonna sell it for 1 or 2 divs. Did I share my mobile edit for the witch? I have not had the opportunity to work on it. I literally filmed the video last night and then my kid was not feeling well. And then I had to stop farming and go be a dad, and he's feeling a little better now. but he just called me. He's starting to feel sick again, so I'm leaving here soon. He wants to finish having lunch with grandma, and then I'm gonna go pick him up when he's done. And then after he goes to bed tonight, I'll work on making the mobilytics and everything. The gloves used to be 10 plus divs. They're tanking. Literally just like go farm for an hour and buy the gloves. You could slow farm? Yeah, take you like an hour. I understand people want the item right now, but like coming in and asking for somebody to sell it at a discount so you can get it cheaper is just like, just weird. Especially like if you've never said anything here before. Just awkward. Makes me feel a lot better. High five, dude. What? How do you get citadels? I don't know the trick to getting citadels. Why is our boy sick? What have you done? He was sick last week. He had tonsillitis. He had antibiotics and stuff. And then last night he just got a fever again. I don't know. But it was like a little bit. We'll see. You need help? Uh-oh. How do you find boss ritual items? You just run more rituals and hope they show up. Hope he feels better soon. Thanks, man. Such a good dad. Yeah, I'm just gonna. I was gonna end now, and I was taking a phone call. I was like, I'll come get him right now. And then my dad was like, no, you finish. He's fine. If I go and whisper at people for these gloves and get somebody to answer me at 3 divs, I'm literally going to scream and ban people. Cast on shock. It just eats your mana. Without completely draining my mana, pressure mana flask or put on inspiration. If I go to the trade site and message these 2 and 3 div people and they start answering, I'm banning people. I swear to God. Exclamation point awakened. We'll get you the trade add-on. You'll scream? No, that's the wrong Path of Exile site. That's PoE 1. Happy New Year. I have to log back into the trade site because this trade site does weird things. Hand of wisdom and action. All right, we'll see. Every hour, it's pretty terrible. Dude, there are so many bricked copies. Look at this. This guy fucking bricked these gloves. 24 eggs. There's so many bricked ones. Why are there so many bricked ones? It's also mind-blowing to me that these guys are not answering on bricked gloves. There's so much trash in there. I mean, it's really simple, right? You just like filter it out, right? You just go uncorrupted, right? You just filter it out. Am I gonna buy a Temporalis? I can't afford it. So, hello. All right, you got me. Nobody answers. I'm an idiot. Market manipulation? There's no shot every one of these 3 div guys is market manipulating. I guess they are. That's insane. All right, so look, listen. Here's a tip. Here's a trick. See this guy market manipulating? If I hit ignore player and I research, he doesn't show up. So if I whisper to this guy, right, and he doesn't answer, right, boom, ignore player. Doesn't show up anymore. I said I was wrong. I didn't get an answer. I said you was right. It was mind blowing to me. Completely mind blowing. I accept I was wrong. Yeah, it's crazy. I just said that too. I was like, it blows my mind that the bricked ones people aren't answering. You're right. I was wrong. Good morning. Good morning. They don't respond to you guys about 5 or 6. That's crazy. There's also a guy on YouTube. That's ridiculous. What are some decent rollers to look for? About what price are they going for? Buy any pair that's not corrupted. Because they only come in one roll. The stats on these matter to like a degree, right? It's not like huge. What's my belt? 79. I can't believe nobody answered. I'm sorry, I was wrong, dude. That fucking blows my mind. Seven divs is expensive for you. We have to get players to the point where 7 doesn't scare you. You should not be scared of 7 divs. That's a witch. This is a monk. I can't play the witch character because I have to literally ignore people to play that character. What support gems you use? Mobility, upheaval, and then whatever 2 you want. Martial tempo. 7 div scares me. Yeah, you shouldn't be trying to drop divs. You should be literally selling shit for divs. You're too scared of opening a trade. Why? It's the whole point of the game. By the way, MB, I literally dropped this last night to sell it, and then the Sanctum market is fucking cooked because of drama. But don't worry, we'll get you your money. Well, what drama? We don't discuss and talk about drama. You can do research if you'd like on Reddit about what's going on. Oh my God, this doesn't fucking connect. All right, well, we're gonna do this. I know about that. That's partially what I was just talking about, DZ. It's not just temporalis, it's every item. It's literally every item. 6-linking the heralds, what gem would be? I haven't even looked into my 6-link heralds yet. I have no idea what it would be. I haven't gotten that far. Morning, good morning, happy new year. I don't think any items are going to get wiped or deleted. They never wipe and or delete items ever because it would just impact too many innocent players. Like it's just not a thing they do ever. Hold. before investing. Yeah, I think that's probably a safe bet. But I don't see them deleting items.
Not yet.
They did delete stuff in Scourge? Oh, I didn't play that league. How much fizz DPS is on my weapon? Like 200 or 300. My socket quivers, I have no idea. 301. Oh, it's gonna be hard to nerf? I don't think it's gonna be hard to nerf. They just change up how it works, right? Where are you getting your energy from? Everything. Did you specify what this chemical? No, you can look it up yourself. We're not going to talk about it. There's people taking advantage of in-game bugs. It's all over Reddit if you want to go read about it. I don't want to go into it. Good evening. Happy New Year. It's just bullshit drama that'll get fixed when GG's back in the office. But I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know. I've never seen them wipe items before, but you guys are telling me they've wiped items before, so I don't know. They for sure have. Hello? Happy New Year. Sorry, my kid called again. Fair to remove the mirrored items, not the mirrored ones though. I think if you remove one, you have to remove them all. Unless they just like say that everything's so cooked, they just like start the, like they actually just do a wipe, but not like a wipe, but like they do. Ooh. Look, a divine orb, they exist. Maybe they don't do a wipe, but they like reset the, not reset the league, but start like the next iteration of the league because shit's so fucked. Somebody paid for it and can't be altered or copied. I'm not talking. If you listen, you can go research the drawing yourself. Listen, that's it. Okay. It's pretty simple. Okay. Don't be a drama, Andy. Nobody cares. See the bugs and letting it out of hand. I don't know what to search. Too bad. Then you don't get to search. Ignore it. What do I think about this? I'll look at it in a minute. We'll find out next week. They did a rollback. Can't remember which league, but it was a long time ago. They did do a rollback. That's crazy. What is this? What are you using this for? What is this for? I mean, it's a nice amulet. I don't think they're gonna roll back EA. They would just like reset it, right? Like it's the whole like. Rollback would suck. It literally would be fine. I have to buy witch gear again. It literally would be fine. Too many people still need to experience the end game.
Arms for the monastery.
Yeah, I mean, if it just gets rolled back, you just know how to fix it and get back to where you were instantly. You just realized how insane Castle. Yes. I don't use it because it's too insane. Can't get attached to your items in a seasonal game. Agreed. It's their fault? What do you mean it's their fault not having anybody working? Do you, Rice, do you have a job? Do you work? Serious question. What do you mean it's their fault? Should they not have time off for the holidays? Should they not be allowed vacation? Should they not be allowed time to reset and spend time with their family and loved ones? Is it really their fault, or is it the fault of the players who are taking advantage of something that's broken? Like, who's really at fault here? The guys that are spending time with their families and loved ones for the holidays, or the people that understand that they're not around and taking advantage of it? I had a PM try to tell me something was due last night. I told him to go fuck himself. Yeah, dude. It's like people are allowed holiday time. Just because the US doesn't require mandate stuff doesn't mean other countries do. The entire company that just released a worldwide game, all taking 2 weeks off. Your options were wait until after the holidays and be mad drop the game. They want a huge break. Could have been timed better. If they pushed it back, all of you guys would have been like, oh my God, it got pushed back. They suck. Fuck them. Ah. The thing that, like, it doesn't matter that they went on break, and it doesn't matter that people are duping or doing whatever they're doing. It literally doesn't matter. It's early access. None of it matters. Like, who cares? Yeah, none of it matters. Like, it's early access. Takes a lot of time for normal working people to get to that point where they're at. The game is in the worst state it's ever going to be in, and it's only going to get better from here. These items, yeah, your items never, yeah, like your items are forever locked in an early access state, and they've told us that like eventually your items are going to break and none of them are going to work anyway. So like it doesn't even matter. Yeah, it's unfortunate if they have to reset the game. Yes. It is unfortunate if that the average everyday working adult has to start over. Yes, I agree. I am not disagreeing. But like what people need to understand is just like it's a seasonal game. I think if there's something broken in this game, they should fix it. I think they're going to fix it. I think you're just impatient. Like they're going, like nobody said they weren't going to fix it, no matter what time of year it is. In a sandbox game, how is duping affecting you? It's a sandbox game. If people dupe to paralysis, how is that affecting you? In any way, shape, or form? The item is the cheapest it'll ever be and the most attainable it will ever be for somebody. How is that affecting you? The item is the rarest, hardest item in the game. It is the only time that that item will be actually accessible to people. The timing's the problem. Most of the community will never afford it to paralysis. Even right now, most of the community can't afford it. Fucks economy a bit. Does it though? Does having temporalis be as cheap as it is fuck the economy? How does that item fuck the economy? Probably a little. How? You know what fucks the economy? People who can buy out an item and do whatever. Temporalis can farm sewage, increase the volume of loot, your currency. That's not how economies get broken. Economies get broken when mirror tier groups get together and buy out an item. When one person with their team decides that today this item is going to be screwed, that's how your inflation happens. There are plenty of videos and plenty of proof of one person at any given time can literally, whenever they want, kill an economy. Oh my God. Y'all need to just fucking breathe. Y'all need to like seriously fucking breathe right now. You think they'll nerf the ring? They'll nerf the heralds. You guys are like literally losing it over like the most simplest of shit. Just got in on loss. Everybody's losing their mind. Oh, Oh, don't make RMT jokes. I gotta time it out. You're not banned. I just gotta time it out. No RMT jokes. All my money to get a double heralds working in case they get nerfed the ring. I'll probably just nerf. Yeah, they're gonna just nerf the heralds. My bad. It's all good. You're not in trouble. I just gotta time it out before somebody sees it and somebody thinks some stupid ass shit. The people that are freaking out are never gonna be able. Yeah, I think most people just need to stop worrying and play the game. So if they nerf the heralds, is gonna brick the build. No, it'll be fine. They just if they brick anything, they're just gonna brick the chaining range. Put it on YouTube called touch grass. Last time I said it, that people should touch grass, my buddy got really mad at me and we had an argument. So I don't tell anybody to touch grass anymore. Thanks for the follow. Oh yeah, dude, can you imagine next week when they come back into the office and they nerf everything? I would like them to buff everything and make more things viable, but you damn well know they're coming into the office next week and nerfing everything, right? Like, it's 100% almost guaranteed. Happy New Year, man. Thank you for the subs. Like, we all know it's coming, right? Half the level requirements of the skill gems? That'd probably be fine. I'm pretty sure they're going to fix exploits first, and then they're going to nerf everything. No negative shit. Play the game. Have fun. Only positive. Don't make me stop mapping again. There you go. That is spoken. Fixing exploits will fix the process. Yep. I agree. Heralds are going to get hit so hard? Maybe not. They might just lose some chaining range. If they lose some chaining range, it's going to be fine. Heralds and PoE1 are really strong still. They might also remove the attack tag on Heralds. I can see them doing that as well. Removing the attack tag. If they remove the attack tag, it would make them a lot weaker. Thank you again for the gifted subs. Guys, if you got a new sub, make sure you say thank you. No, it's all old players fucking losing their mind. It's all PoE vets losing their mind, egging on new players. That's the problem. A lot of the fucking vets are like just angry for no reason, and they're like stirring the pot a lot. Can't we all just get along? Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. Why the fuck do SS players feel the need to comment on softcore trade? That's a I fucked out. If they do a full reset, they'll lose a ton of players. I personally want them to reset. I would stop playing. I mean, that's fine. I listen, I think if players are having a mental crisis over them resetting, or I think if players are having a mental crisis over the state of early access, I think it's a good thing for them to stop playing early access and come back after early access. Like, I know it's probably a shit take, and it's probably like the wrong take and a bad take, but I really think of a lot of players, if they're having a hard time in early access because bugs are bothering them, or the idea of a reset's tilting them a month in, I really think they should really like just stop. Can I show my diamond jewel on the top? It is a massive jewel, if you're wondering about the size. They can't do anything about the market without resetting. So they would have to reset. You can't complain. You could. I think you could criticize. I think you could have good criticism. I think good criticism is fine. Once the exploiter fixed, I think that's true too. I think the market will definitely readjust once the exploiter fixed. I think what's crazy is a lot of people don't realize like this is just going to be the market every league, right? Like exalts are always going, like divines are always going to get close to 200 every league. There's always going to be some item that's completely cooked. There's always going to be some team that has more money than everybody else. Like this is every league going forward. What timeless jewel is the best of the monk at the moment? I don't know. We can't really search them. There's not a really good way to search them to see all the options, so it's hard to tell you what timeless jewel is good or bad. That's the big problem right now, is there's not a good way to like search the timeless jewels, so I have no idea what all the options are. Oh, somebody asked about this. This is a massive jewel. The options are in PoEDB. Yeah, I'm not gonna go sit and scour PoEDB though. Empyrean always break the game. You know Empyrean's just a streamer, right? You know it's not Empyrean breaking the game, right? You know it's Snap, right? Like Empyrean's just the streamer, right? You guys know that, right? Like Empyrean's team is what does what they do. It's not like Empyrean's like, he's smart. He's very smart. He knows a lot, but it's the team. Let me show the jewel again. MB literally says it's 100% Snap's group. I traded in divines for exalts thinking they wouldn't hold the price. We've been telling people for weeks now that they're only going to go up.
Hello.
Like it's like, I don't know what they're at right now. 126. Yeah, they're only going up. You see that? They're at they're realistically 128. They're only going up. New player adjustment. I mean, it's a big part of it. Chaos are definitely gonna go up. People who bitch that chaos were bad were ridiculous. Chaos is so strong. It's just people jumped the gun way too soon. Haven't seen mid to late economies yet. Can you show us on your Stormwave? Mobility, upheaval, martial tempo, primal armaments. I can't wait. I can't wait for the day when new players start to realize how to get a mirror, and then mirror goes from 200 divs to 800 divs. Concentrated effect? No concentrated effect. Or like they go to bed. I can't wait for the day too where like a season comes or a league comes and they go to bed and divs are like 60 to 1, and they go to bed and they wake up and they're 200 like overnight. When ready, I can show you how to search the jewel ring size on trade if you want. You can send them in Discord. I'm gonna go soon. I'm gonna go pick up my kid in a little bit. Well, I mean, it's not. It's more or less like when a group decides that they're ready to cook the economy, they just cook the economy, right? We've had it happen in this community once or twice where like players in this community will literally like at a given moment, like in PoE 1 we had for like a lot of new players in PoE 1 there's things called incubators, and you put them on your items, and incubators say when you get X amount of kills, the incubator will pop giving you an item, right? Like you put an item on your thing called an incubator and it literally cooks an item, very similar to like Pokemon Go eggs if that makes sense. And we've had people in this community decide that they just want to have incubators and buy out every single one. You know, it doesn't take like a lot of people. It just takes one person in Path of Exile to like literally screw an entire economy. It takes one person to literally brick an entire economy. Sax dared you to. What do you think about the last video on League with the shipping? I loved it. I hope it goes core. Think about, well, now knowing that Ho is insanely price fixed, I'm confident that's what's happening. I'm confident that's what's happening now after you guys showed me how insanely price fixed they were. You hope Settlers goes core? Me too, man. Four divs 5 days ago. Would you pay for your staff? Been on the hunt for one? 30 exalted orbs. Any reason to not use heft on Tempest Flurry in your MOBA? They're just better gems. You can use heft if you want. Are you enjoying your Sanctum Blood Mage? I was thinking possibly making a Sanctum. Oh, I love it. I love every minute of it. It's just too hard to play while streaming because I spend so much time answering infinite questions and it's very hard to focus sometimes. Seeing guilds monopolize raw materials, making other guilds unable to keep up with them in terms of gear. It happens in Path of Exile. Monster level can go 80. Sax, monster level is 82. 30 extra, that's a steal. You got to remember, when the monk stuff, I was first to market, right? There was only like 3 or 4 of us at the time playing monk that were like in endgame and like knew what we were looking for. I don't want to say that I defined a meta because I think Milky and a couple other people did it better, right? In terms of like figuring a lot of the stuff out, but like, you know, having access to knowledge and being ahead of the curve and knowing where I wanted to take my character, because I think I'm the only monk that went CI outside of the Russians, right? I think I'm like one of the only NA players that like pushed for CI as hard as I did. So I kind of like knew what I wanted before a lot of other players like had the basic idea. How do you deal with killing bosses while using Starwave? I don't. I swapped the Tempest Flurry. It literally Tempest Flurry in my bags right there. Can you share support gems for Stormwave setup on Mobilex? I had it on Mobilex, and it's the same support gems that you would put on Tempest Flurry, and people don't read the little notes, and then I get yelled at that you can't have 2 of the same support gems on one skill. So I took it off because people don't read. What the fuck is all the POSU currency ads? Like it's Fox trading? What do you mean? I switched to attribute stack monk CI, I still have problem low ES. Did you do the same way that the Korean guy did it, or did you do it a different way? And is it working? Because I want to eventually swap to that. Getting blasted with in every website. Oh yeah, because they're paying a ton of money to advertise, dude. Can I link it to you? I think I still have it. I hope I still have it. You put on Stormwave? I have a 91% chance to crit though. Won't disclose the details, but fuck me. What? You can confirm the Korean build works. Did you play it? Did you finish it? How can you still blow the monsters up without the ice ring? I have a whole video about it. You can type exclamation point bunk.
Arms for the monastery.
He has some of it translated on there, but I reached out to a buddy of mine who spoke Korean and he translated it for me a little bit better. Seen a guy do max tier breach walls in 5 seconds. It's crazy manager though. It's really strong. I just don't use it because I feel like it's too cheesy. You finished it? How did you get the currency between last night and today, Orange, to finish it? It's been like 20 hours. And you're telling me that you got like 150 divs in 20 hours? Sir. Oh, you sold it. Oh, okay. Okay, so you did sell it. He sold the Temporalis. He sold his Temporalis before the dupe stuff. You know they're worthless now, right? Have you looked at the price of that relic now? Thank God I sold. Yeah, yeah. It's like super cheap now. What's the build? He's playing stat stacking monk. No, I didn't get to loot my breach. Fuck. The Koreans started it on Invoker.
Yes.
I don't know anything about the Chayula monk.
What can I do for you?
For a week? I mean, their video's like over a week old. Hall's doing stat stacker invoker. Fucking local hall. With pillar? That's awesome. Getting 100 divines worth of drops every hour. What is he getting from the trial master that's worth so much? Because I can one tap the trial master. Wait, why am I running this? I should have sold this. With a Dex and Gem has to be. I figured mine has fire resistance on it. Are you using Ashermentis and the chest too, Master, or are you not? Ain't that rich? Yeah, when I tried to test it and I borrowed Sax's stuff, I needed to change a few things and I couldn't get it to work properly. And dare you listen for 3? Well, if I get the gloves, I'm gonna quick sell them because I gotta pay back MB. baking some resist on boost and rings where you had flat damage. Yeah, I was really short stats when I tried to play it. Is hardcore worth playing? I don't know, some people like it. It ain't for me, man. Fuck that. Should listen for magic shards, it's fine. Put up tax. Happy New Year, buddy. Happy New Year, bro.
Arms for the monastery.
How's the day? It's going. Dean's not feeling too well. I'm getting out of here really soon. You have a Giga rolled chest? Nope. I do not. I put all my money into the Sanctum farmer to farm Sanctum to farm the money for the monk. And then everything went to shit. This is what I get for not killing it right away. I deserve to lose. I should have just killed it. Well, it doesn't matter. I didn't get the fucking gloves anyways. Why doesn't this build go for max power charge? You can't fit them all. 311 strength, 4. Oh, you're talking to him. Oh, that's pretty big, isn't it? +3 to minion skills? I guess not. What level am I? 93.
Time is of the essence.
Oh no, I'm an idiot. I meant to fuck. Hey, you get boss mats to drop? Depends on which boss you're looking for. Query's too complex. You just gotta keep updating it. Has it been? I didn't even know if it's been updated yet. Yeah, see, it's been updated multiple times. So I gotta fucking. It's been updated multiple times. Holy shit, it's on 2.0. I'm like way outdated. How's this chemist runner going? Really good. Want to see it? Look. Oh, no. Oh, I'm trying to get this stupid software to update.
Yes. Until no time.
Fuck. I opened up the wrong one. Why is it not letting me open up currency exchange? What is it called? Exile exchange? There it is. Sold yours yesterday for 148. I know, it's insane. That's why I stopped doing Sacatus for now until GG comes back in the office. Starting out maps, it's just gonna eat your mana. What's that's on my timeless jewel? I have crit on the small nodes, medium size, and energy shield. Crit on the big nodes, energy shield, and small nodes.
Another barrier.
Let's get this
Another
over
gun.
with.
What's wrong? There's just some glitches and exploits right now that are allowing people to do some insane stuff with it. So all the prices on all the items have tanked.
That was close.
She's speedy. What support gems do you run on Blink? Ingenuity, I think. I'd have to go look. Boop. Like a little drive-by.
A great challenge overcome. An oasis in the desert.
Beep, beep. Boop. Oh shit, we're going down. Get out of my way, bitches! Oh, we're going this way. I want that tapestry relic. It feels so good, really? Isn't the cooldown like abysmal though? I don't do carries.
Impressive endurance.
I don't have a character designed to do carries.
Anything for a sip.
Hex blast. Oh, my phone's ringing. Very zoomy. Hold on.
Swift magnificence. Good riddance.
Sorry, my kid called and he wanted to tell me he just took the biggest shit of his life. And he said, Dad, I just took the most massive of poops and you needed to know. So 3 for 2 divvies? Yeah, a lot of the relics are worth a ton. That's what I was trying to tell people in today's video. What soul cores do you use? Crit damage. He said he was feeling better since he took the biggest poop of his life. And I was like, that's awesome. Happy New Year, Chandra.
Impressive endurance.
Hey, Bubbles.
The foe ahead is formidable.
Look, Bubbles, there's no damage nodes. You just got home? Holy.
Go with strength.
I can hit up to like 1.2 million, depending on boons. And that's like with only level 18 gems. What did I miss? I just 2-shot at a boss or 3-shot at the boss. I know you've already probably asked me many times, what increased rarity are you running? Like 120, 130. Not a whole lot. Have you tried Uber also with it yet? No, it's under leveled still. I should actually be mapping. I shouldn't actually even be doing Sanctum. I should get this character to 90 and then get level 20 gems for it because it's missing. It's still, I'm still missing half its damage.
It's about time.
Overcome.
Because if I'm, what am I, 87, right? I go 88, 89, 90, and I get a bunch of damage there. And then I get level 90, I get level 90 gems. So I'm missing like a metric ton of damage. I was watching at 2 times speed. I have 75% movement speed before boons. Straight for sockets, you should be able to get all the sockets. I have all the sockets. No, I have all the sockets. I have the socket there, socket there, the socket there, the socket there. Oh, I'm missing this socket. All right, so I got to get this socket in a level. I don't have the relics or the 0 price merchant one. Yeah, I'm missing this socket. So when I get 20 something %. Yep. Yes, sir. Oh, fuck. How do you generate bell charges? You don't. You swap back to Tempest Flurry when you need your bell. You just don't. It's just a dead skill. Boop. Boop. How viable do you think? The monk is fine for in here, man. The only reason I don't run the monk in here is because the monk has more. There are more afflictions that brick the monk than there are that brick this character. That's literally it. That's the only reason. There are just too many random things that just like brick the monk that don't brick this character. So that's why I do it.
A moment of respite.
And also the gem swaps are more annoying on the monk for bosses. What will GGG do about the exploits? Well, they'll definitely fix them. I don't know what they'll do after that. I have no idea what they're gonna do after that. But you can damn well bet. You can damn well bet they'll fix them. I have winter to apply wither and crit weakness. You're welcome. Yep, it just uses Eye of Winter. See, it just immediately goes to 50. What do you think's the easiest time runner? Whatever the Queen of the Forest build is. Damn it. There's a Queen of the Forest build. Hey, Bubbles, are you still here? Bubbles, 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 Bubbles. Next boss. Bubbles, boss, Bubbles, boss, Bubbles, boss. Bubble, 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 bubble. Watch. I missed too. I actually cast it over here and didn't cast on him.
All part of my plan.
One-shotting it? I know. It was fucking terrible. Oh. Too slow, you could do better? I definitely could. Gives you a heart attack? Nah, it's fine. It's your mom. You don't care.
Let's plan. You will succeed. Use that well.
Chat, what's more fun, Infernalist or Stormweaver? I'm also using the Tempest Rush full run, no gem swap. I tried Tempest Rush in here. I just felt like I died all the time. It felt terrible. Especially on floor 4. Floor 4 was like the devil. Compliments on the seasons yet? What's the new build? What's it specify for? It is a Hex Blast Blood Witch. And what is it for? Literally this. It could probably do other stuff. What that other stuff is, I have no intentions of finding out. But it is built to do this. Cooked. Reduce skill duration. Hold on.
Impressive endurance.
What was a waste of money? Reduce skill duration / skill speed on Monk Slam. I stacked it and basically I have Temporalis now for Sanctum. What does that mean? More detail. I don't know what you're saying. Regular Sapphire is better. Unlucky. On your 4th Citadel at 94? Sucks. I'm hoping they fix that. You have a video guide on what you're currently doing? I have a video guide on Sanctum and how Sanctum is insanely profitable. That went out today. And I didn't know if there'd be I didn't know if it'd be like well received to make a video guide about this, so people seem to want it, so like I guess I'll do it. You're not a fan of low HP? I have 3600 HP and then all my damage goes to mana before it goes to my health. The only reason, like, I'm just using health as a resource to cast spells. Monk slam spamming for movement. What is slam spamming? Hello, Cora. How are you? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Yeah, it just uses Blood Witch to cast the spells. And the only reason that you play Blood Witch is because Blood Witch gives you 15%. Blood Witch is giving you 15% flat crit on the spell. And the spell itself has like the worst percent base crit ever. Right? So it goes from 7 straight to 15. So you just get tons of flat crit. How am I? I am okay. I am as okay can be, I guess. Fuck, the merchant was the top one. I forgot. Found 0 citadels. To find citadels, chat, you have to stop mapping in a circle. You have to go in a straight line, chat. If you spend time clearing all the maps inside of your towers, you're never going to find citadels. You have to, like, go in a straight line. So, like, if you, like, activate a tower and then you do all the maps within a tower, and then you go to the next little spot and then you do all the maps there, and then you go to the next little spot and you do all the maps there, like, and you're not going in a complete straight line the entire time, you're never going to find a tower. Oh! It's better than being bad. I mean, I'm just not allowed to be bad anymore. You gotta be an adult. No longer allowed to be a hoe. Y'all message me? Is it kisses? I want kisses. XDD. Oh my god, never mind. Being an adult is great. Being a dad is great. Being an adult sucks. I just want to be a kid. No more responsibilities. No more bullshit. Just want to drink Yoo-hoo and cuddle up in a blanket. Do nothing. I don't want to be a dad. I mean, it's 2025. I mean, you can if you want to be. Seem well and happy. Dean doesn't feel too good. I wasn't gonna stream. I was gonna cancel, and then Dean felt better, and then Dean wanted to go see Grandma, and then Dean went by Grandma, and then he started feeling like shit again. So I was gonna stop streaming, and then I was gonna go pick up Dean, and then my dad yelled at me, and then he's like, "Go to work, you broke bitch," and that's word for word. So I'm leaving here soon to go pick up Dean because he's not feeling too good. And then I'll go from there. My health flask ran out of health, and the timer's never ending. So I've just been like trying to stay positive, bro. You're doing great? Maybe. We'll see. Feel like I'm doing great. Give yourself some credit. Got you. All fathers are hard and they love them. Yeah, dude, my parents, dude, I wouldn't be anywhere near as successful as I am without the aid of my parents. I've said this a million times. My parents weren't the way they were, I probably would have failed in life. I'm very grateful for my parents. Get out there and go win. Dude, my dad's so funny, dude. I'll be like my kid will want to do something. I'm like, Dad, me and Dean are gonna go do this. He goes, yeah, after work. I'm like, nah, we're gonna go do this now first. He's like, stop being a lazy shitbag. I'm like, all right, Dad. He's like, that's right, get your ass to work. I'm taking him out. For 20 divs, thought I was gonna get stuck with it. Nah, people buy it, dude. Do I have my father or mom's sense of humor? I think I have my mom's attitude and I have my dad's personality, or my dad's attitude and my mom's personality. I'm very laid back on stream. in the sense that like, oh shit, that's in 8 rooms. I thought that was right now. Why can't you just do that right now? I don't know. I don't say a lot of the crazy shit that goes through my head. I keep it pretty tame, pretty locked up. And it's not like bad stuff. It's just like adult humor, right? I realized that back in the day when I played Dead by Daylight, it was okay to say a lot of cook shit. Now that we're playing Path of Exile, I should probably say a quarter of the cook shit. A part of Virginia? Virginia Beach, bro.
If you can find them. The choice is go with strength. You will succeed.
Truly grateful for that. Made me work towards my goals. Yeah. I'm very grateful for my parents. You're in Hampton? Oh, cool. Dang. Do your parents will stream? They do. So, fun story about my stream. When I used to live at home back in Jersey, before I like moved out on my own, when I lived at home, my mom would always ask me what my streaming schedule was because she would want me to stream on days when we had company coming over that she was just like, my mom is like one of those people like she likes everybody. She's nice to everybody. She's very good hearted. But we would have company come over and she'd be like, oh, I just want this bitch to leave. So my mom would be like, hey, when so-and-so comes over about an hour in, can you start playing that game you always play where you say insane shit about getting killed? And just be a little extra loud. And I was like, okay. Because I would always know because my mom would like have company over and she would just want them to leave and like, you know, company stays for fucking ever, right? So I'd play Dead by Daylight and I would just be like screaming all kinds of oh, see, I gotta pay attention. I'm doing this. See, the fucking took 1 billion damage there. 1 minute, you'll be super serious and the next you're jumping up and down because you got a nice slam or something? Yeah, I just say, I don't know, man. I'm just pretty outgoing and stuff. I don't know. I don't know if it helps me or it hurts me. Dude, my mom's the funniest. One time, I'll tell you a funny story about my mom. One time, I had a girl over and trying to sneak, you know, I snuck a girl in. You know, we're talking like years ago. Like years and years and years and years and years and years and years ago. Right? So I snuck a girl in and I'm trying to sneak her out. And my mom's in the kitchen. Like she knew. And I was like so embarrassed. And I like, this girl like does the walk of shame past my mom. And my mom's like, she's like, bro, that bitch seemed not for you. And she had a cup of coffee waiting for me. And she's like, nah, she wasn't good for you. And I was like, Ma, what do you know about anything? She's like, I just knew. And my mom was up with a cup of coffee. And she said she sat in the kitchen to embarrass the girl because she thought it would be funny. And I was embarrassed. And I ended up, oh my God, I'm going to die because I'm not paying attention. I ended up laughing it off. But that's my mom. My mom was just like, yep, nope, fuck that lady. Here's a cup of coffee. You found his mobile Linux? I'll send to you? Okay. I totally got sidetracked while telling that story, by the way. This is gonna kill me in 4 rooms. Yeah, my mom's hilarious. I don't know, like I said, I don't know where I'd be without my parents, man. His dumb girlfriend, and we were naked on the couch, and I heard my mom coming home. I ran to my room, and the girl tried to hide behind a door in the living room. It was me. Out of a glass. Oh no, dude. Ming's heart really back down to 1. I mean, that's just what happens. The common item is just tank in price. My dad, like, my mom doesn't care. I could talk to my mom about anything. Like, it doesn't matter. My mom, like, I could tell my mom, like, anything. She just doesn't care. My dad does not want to know. My dad is like, it said traps are disabled. Are these not traps? What are these? What's the actual skill? Hex Blast. This decoration. I mean, I'm dead in 3 rooms because I took 1 random hit. This is the only thing I don't like about the trials is sometimes floor 4, the mobs just hit so much harder than everything else. And they just delete your honor for no reason. It's quite terrible. I just logged in, saw that 300 lines worth of gear and currency is gone. What do I do? Just go again, dude. It's unfortunate. I mean, all the shit was gonna get deleted anyways when all the shit was just gonna get deleted anyways when the league reset. You know, you just gotta go again. Hopefully you have some friends that can help you out. They even took items for I mean, that's just what they're doing. It's just unfortunate. Expect each floor has an honor penalty. Yeah, I think so too. But like some of the mobs, I feel like this guy just deletes your honor. Uh-oh. We're dead in the next room. People have been hacked on Steam. Plenty of people have been hacked on Steam. What's the best staff? The one that gets you girls. Or boys, if that's your thing. The one that makes your partner go, woo! We go, yo, damn, that's a pretty ass. Oh, I died. Can a Val screw up a Hoa? It can reduce the amount of mods on it, yeah. I mean, it's just a lot of speculation how they're doing it, right? Nobody knows for certain. It's just a ton of speculation on how it's happening. I've heard they bypass the two-factor. It's just, it is what it is, right? It sucks. But yeah, running the Trials of Secamus on either of my character while like streaming is very difficult, and I fuck up more of them than I'd like. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really pay attention to it, honestly. I can't live my life in fear. You know? Your spreadsheet to show what relics and sell for more. No. No, you just price check shit and write it down. That's making a spreadsheet of what sells is too much work, dude. That's way too much. I don't play the game like that at all. I don't spreadsheet anything in this game ever. Even like profit per hour, I don't even play profit per hour. If number goes up and strat makes number go up, I do strat. Doesn't even matter how much it makes it go up by, as long as number goes up. It could be small amount, could be a large amount, don't matter. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. I can only tell you ones that I know that are good, but there's a lot of combinations that people want. And the biggest problem with the chemist is like relics are only so good until everybody has them, right? So like there's a window, right? Eventually that window is going to like close. My res cap? Yeah. Yes, sir. Even to take a ton of damage. I don't watch my screen ever. I play out of the peripheral of my eyes. So I like stand in shit. Because I choose to talk to Twitch chat. Give a link for Exile Exchange, the one you're using. Exclamation point awakened. Also, if you're talking about the Blood Mage, she uses her health. Yeah, the relic sets are insane. Said the exact same thing. He said I can only give chat and stream my attention and give the audience a better experience, but my gameplay quality will drop. I can give the game the focus and my gameplay improve. Yeah, it's unfortunately it's one or the other. I can either focus on gameplay and give you guys really, really solid gameplay and just completely ignore you guys. Well, not completely, but like the chat experience would like heavily suffer. Or I can like engage in chat, yeah. I mean, I don't take a ton of damage. I'm level 93 with 47% experience. Like, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Like, it's really funny because like I specifically built CI Monk and specifically set it up to use like Stormwave so that I can 100% spend more time talking to chat, right? Back from lunch, what did I miss? Sadness. Muslim focus gameplay required. Yeah, it's the balancing act. That's the problem. I'm usually pretty good about the balancing act, but ever since I started doing this monk stuff and so many people constantly need help, my balance has fallen off a little bit because, you know, I just feel bad that people are struggling. So I just try to help people. You always pick keys. I try to. Keys are where the, like, not all of the chests are going to be good, right? But you want to make sure that you have some number of gold keys so that you don't miss out, right? Because if you don't have any gold keys and you hit like a good gold chest, you're cooked, right?
Arms for the monastery.
Can you swap? Nope. Once you pick, you're stuck. Monk is OP and strong, requires so many moving parts, even gameplay rotation, that it either works or it feels bad. Yeah, I've managed to get it to the point where I could just have it work without having to invest a lot into it or have to do a lot of things. It only just doesn't really work when like I'm on like big tanky bosses. Think I've got a ton of delay. You sit there and troubleshoot their gear. You should do a build review day. Do I get paid to do this? Because it's impossible to do everybody all, like I would go nuts. I would literally lose my passion reviewing everybody's stuff all day. I can't. I have been doing my best to answer and fix as many people's builds as I can. And it's impossible sometimes to fix builds when you give somebody the recipe and they decide to pour vinegar on it instead. It's a scheduler channel point redemption. I don't think I could do it. I don't know, man. It's already so heartbreaking when you tell somebody how to do something and they say, but I did this, it doesn't work. And you're like, that's wrong. And they're like, well, I wanted to do this, it doesn't work. And then you're like, well, it didn't work because you did this. And they're like, well, fix it. And then you're like, well, you got to copy what I did. And they're like, no. And I'm like, all right, cool. And they're like, so you're going to fix it? I'm like, I told you the answer. And they're like, no. And then when I do, and then when I do help people and they don't like the answer, they insult me. Yeah. Then they tell me to go fuck myself more than once. When is GG back from the holidays? We're assuming next week. Yeah, I have recently been told to go fuck myself more than once. One guy even told me he was gonna like kill a cat. One guy was like so adamant. He was like, you fucked me so bad, I'm killing my cat. And I was just like,
Hero.
like, why? And it just like, after shit like that, it's just so hard to like want to like do anything, you know, that people are so insane. I still have farming Secumus. Yes. Yeah, I've heard some terrible shit recently from people. Oh, that same dude said he broke a monitor too. Yep. That same dude said he broke his monitor. Yep. 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 And then somebody played the build, and then somebody played the build, and they came in on the YouTube side of things, and they said, of course you're a single dad. You clearly cheated on your ex. This is what you get for putting out bad content. You're a piece of shit. And I was like, okay, that's cool. I've heard a lot of terrible things in the last like 2 weeks. Yeah, I've heard a lot of terrible things in the last 2 weeks. You're not running rarity anymore. I have 142. People can be crazy. I do ignore them. Yeah, that's the problem. That's just some of the more mild stuff that I've heard. Yeah, that's just some of the more mild stuff that I've heard. Yeah, I've sat down with my buddy Sax and my buddy MB3 in chat, and like they've seen some of the shit, and like it's wild. You're a high school teacher? Dude, I can only imagine a quarter of the shit you hear all day. All day. These are miserable people. Yeah, I really don't let it get to me, right? Skin like bull. How do you even know that much about you and still decide to hate you? Oh. Pace the build, everything working. Oh, you're doing amazing. High five, dude. Thanks, streams. Started following you with your monk. and helping people. I try, man. It's just hard to do everybody all the time ever. There's a guy that needs help in the Discord. He's like posted his like mobilytics like 4 times, and he's like keeps posting it. He keeps posting it without like all the information. He finally got a post. I'm like, dude, I will look at it eventually. I got you. Good shit on somebody who's trying to help them. Oh, can't answer everybody, you know. Don't worry, MB. I'm 1 div short. I almost got all the money. Don't send the guys after me, man. Huge help. Oh, you're a DJ. Oh, what's up, man? I've been following your guide since early leveling, copied with a few gear stuff and the rest stuff. It's been awesome. Hell yeah, dude. High five. People in the Discord have been super helpful. Yeah, we try really hard to make sure that the Discord's not full of jackasses. You're going to put up the new monk build for running the it's a hex blast. It's a hex blast witch, actually. It's a blood witch. Am I gonna get banned? How do you? I don't fucking know. What's going on this morning? Things are dropping so much. Yeah, there's just a lot of shenanigans going on. I don't know about a lot of the items, but I don't know. It's PoE economy, man. Some days some items are worth a fortune. Some days they're worthless. It's how it is. Path of Exile, man. What's the last thing that killed you on the monk? A random explosion I walked into that I wasn't paying attention to. Shattering Conquer Sanctum. I'm more on that builds that I don't like theory. I think the only thing I play in PoE is PoE because I've been running for 11 years. Nice. Hand of Wisdom actions being price fixed at 3 divs and lower. But followed your guides. Super cool. Hell yeah, dude. Same here. Yeah, and the only time I ever die is if I just don't pay attention. Like, I almost went to go loot that chance shard because I was like looking at Twitch chat. Died to a bug breachstone boss. What was bugged about it? You know, you guys in the current state of the game can like log out on bosses and like go back in, right? The other thing is they'd be willing to take the help. Like, why ask for help then? There's just a lot of people. Should I Omen of Whittle this down to get better suffixes? What does Omen of Whittle do? And how much is Omen of Whittle? If I buy temporaries right now, am I gonna get banned? I have no idea, dude. I can't answer that. Became invulnerable at like 10 HP. Holy shit. GG confirmed during an interview with Ziz prior to the release. Oh. Going CI removed a ton of death and anxiety. My favorite is when I tell people about how good CI is, and then they say, my energy shield's low. How do I get energy shield? And I say, you need better gear. And they're like, but I have 50 energy shield on my like helmet. And I'm like, you should have like 400. And they're like, 400 doesn't add that much. It's only like 300 health. And then I have to explain to them that 400 health is like its weight in gold. Omen of Whittle costs 6 div each and allows you to chaos to remove the lowest mod. Omen of Whittle removes the lowest eye level mod, not the lowest tier mod. It removes the lowest eye level mod. It's like fucking cooked, dude. So like if one of your prefixes is like eye level like 30, it'll remove that. It's a really, really weird omen. You combine it with other omens, it's really good. Yeah, you have to combine it with a suffix only one, right? Right? You'd have to combine it with like a suffix only one, right? Because you can use multiple omens at the same time. That was so massive when we learned that. That shit was crazy.
Fate is on my side.
Are you sure? I've used it once already. That's what I've been told. You'd have to use it. Doesn't it say in the omens that you can't? You can use multiple omens together. You just right click them. It's 100% certain it's not the lowest tier. Yeah, it's the lowest eye level. Reading it now? Yeah. Yeah, the words on it are cooked. Yeah, the words on it are cooked. I don't think rarity's cooked. I think it's more about density, quantity, affecting drop rates. Rarity's fine. People are just like crazy. It says only one omen can be triggered from combat in each instance. What? Tier 1 speed? Because it was the lowest eye level modifier. You gonna try Ghost Wrath? Do it. I don't know if that's any good. So, man, what a man. You can use multiple omens, guys. Stop arguing with streamers who know more. Alt hover over items. It tells you. I mean, I don't know everything, dude. I'm wrong a lot. I accept that I'm wrong a lot. One more map for 90? Hell yeah, dude. I should do the same thing. Oh, Spider, I looked at my kills last night. Or today, I should say. You shouldn't just blame chat and scream. Well, my head already hurts. What am I at? 500,000. It's a really nice stuff. Oh, burning ground, beautiful. Yeah, when I learned that you can use them together, that was the most mind-blowing thing. I then went to go buy a bunch of omens. They were like insanely. Of course, you're on your 4th character now. Oh, we're dead. What the fuck? Burning ground sucks. Full agree. Having more fun learning other classes. There's so much to learn. I really want Huntress to come out. Like really bad. I really want to play Huntress. I fully plan on like running the campaign with Huntress, not using like twink gear, like doing it the like literally doing it the hard way. I really want to play Huntress. I want to like fully learn it, see some of the skills, play with spear. I really want to play Huntress. Thoughts on item doing and force mod rolling? I have no comment. It's gonna get fixed. There's nothing to comment about. It sucks. It happens. People are taking advantage of it. Whatever. And it doesn't affect me in any way or shape or form. It's a thing people are abusing. Fuck it. Move on. We have an ETA in the Huntress. We do not. Do the points the Omen Atlas. Are you talking about the ones for Ritual? I mean, it should. I haven't done like rituals in days. I mean, it's been 80 for days. If it was 66, it went down. Affecting me in a positive way? Yeah, I mean, if you can afford it, it's probably the best time to buy it. Never gonna be this cheap again. It's only gonna get mirrored Mafia at every league to like hundreds of divs. Are you playing with it? It's probably so fun to play with. Every league, it's just going to be like this every league, Sax, right? Every league is going to be a race to buy Ingenuity and a race to buy Temporalis. And that's what it's going to be every league. It's in your currency stash. Yeah, every league going forward, it's a race to buy the belt and a race to buy that. New Mageblood, new Ocean, yep. We need a divine sync? No, we just need divines to not be the major form of currency. Like, that, you don't need a divine sync. You just need divines to not be the major form of currency. Like, I'm gonna ice strike. This is easier to map with. I don't think they're gonna nerf Temporalis at all. Why? Like, it doesn't make sense to nerf it. We also need a crafting bench. We need to be able to remove runes. If we can remove runes, it would fix a lot of problems. Just let us remove the fucking runes. Haven't find him in the top. I don't know what you're talking about. The top 1,000? What are you talking about? People are not going to trade. Okay, fair. You're right. You're right there. The video description, the top 10, is the top 10 most asked monk questions that people ask me that I made answers for. It's like an FAQ. It's like a frequently asked top 10 of the same 10 questions that everybody asks. That's the reading comprehension. Ladder top 10? Why would you think ladder top 10? Why would you assume? Assuming's how you get in trouble. Best items to share. There's a whole list of them. Guess on DPS after? 850. You're at 970 right now? Oh, 1.3. If I had to guess, it'd be 1.3. No, his Hex Blast. It's an extra 100k. Interesting. Level 20 hex loss definitely be more, but this is gonna fuck your mana. What's the DPS in Stormwave? Like fucking 60,000, enough to one-shot everything.
Fate is on my side.
As long as you guys can agree to disagree, it'll be fine. Need a frame of reference? What the hell are these? Oh, those are cool. Need a frame of reference? I think DPS numbers are insanely cooked. I leveled as pure lightning. Some people have leveled as cold. It's really hard to say. You're tweaking your Merc stat stacker? Uh-oh. Hey, I just finished campaign with a monk. Now I want to set up a build. 4 div budget. Any idea which monk build? Non-crit ice strike. You grab the pork ring for like 30x. You play ice strike. You ice strike shit until you have more money and levels. You get to like level 85, 87, and you start like converting over to crit. Hex Blast another 100k. Interesting. You have a Stormwave variant build guide? You just literally swap in Stormwave into the same build. You take out Tempest and you put in Stormwave. That's literally all you do. 1.2? I said 1.3. I was close. Yeah, the life part's killing me on that right now. Yo, wait a minute. Hold up. Yo, wait a minute. Hold up. Yo, wait a minute. Hold up.
What can I do for you? On with you.
I think the economy's pretty far along already, unfortunately. Your Herald of Ice isn't going off. Does that mean any cold damage on my stack? Do you have the cold damage nodes? I have to walk my ass back to loot. If I didn't get motion sickness and the stream didn't get motion sickness, I'd probably try Flicker. What item was exceeding 1.2k exalts? What, a bunch of freeze buildup? Yeah, you just need freeze buildup. Like that's the big thing, right? Like Headhunter? Headhunter, dude, Headhunter tanked. It's terrible. Headhunter wasn't the problem. People quickly realized Headhunter was bad. Go to like 1.5. I don't think it's because I had Hunter. Yeah, it's because it's literally swapped because like people got aggressive and bought out the market. I literally looked when they started going up, there was 0 divines on the market at one point because like the teams that were buying them up were buying them up. All right, let's not insult anyone. Why spend so much for a Headhunter when they put the behead gem in the game? It does the same thing. It's because it doesn't use a gem socket. The economy does what the economy does because of teams, right? It has nothing to do with singular items. It's literally because mirror teams make a call and they just decide to do what they do. It happens to every league. It has nothing to do with like anything else, right? It's just because mirror teams, like, you know. I think we should just like stop. It's an irrelevant conversation. Just move on. Y'all get too angry, too defensive about the economy. Like, who gives a fuck? It's a sandbox game. Okay, hold. To give credit where credit's due. When an item does exceed the price of what can fit in the screen, other currencies go up to make up for the lack of it. That part is true. But it wasn't because of Headhunter. That part's true, right? We've seen exalts hit the point where like people would have to trade in mirror shards, right? That we have seen. That part's relatively true. Nobody's buying Headhunter and Ingenuity and exalts. I don't think they were buying Headhunters and Ingenuities and exalts. I don't think exalts filling the screen was the problem. The Desperate Alliance, yes. I'm aware. It's terrible. Hey, look, a Citadel. I don't know if we need div syncs, right? Because like, do we really need a div sync if like div doesn't do anything? Right? Div doesn't do anything. Nobody's crafting in divines. Everybody's crafting in omens. Right? Like, the problem's omens. You don't like divines don't do anything. Like having a divine sync's not going to do anything. The main currency, but I don't understand how exalts and divines become the main currency though. Like, how is this decide? Like, why does it have to be those? Any link for the first? Yes. On my YouTube, I can get it for you. Omens literally never show up in ritual. I mean, that can be fixed. That's easy, right? Oh, let me get you that video for that ice strength monk. What loop filter? A one that my buddy put together. That's based off of never sinks. You want me to try it out? Just link it to me. I really don't want to like sit and put people's stuff on. You can link it to me. I want this tower, but I have to go through this map, and this sucks. I also want this citadel, so I want... That's what the Brotherhood? Yeah, you just swap it with a pork ring. Yeah. Play Ice Strike pork ring. What's my in-game username? Just Travic. I'm done. They were both ones that you wouldn't want, but yeah, if you could get it fixed. I mean, how many rituals do you run? Like, do you run like 1,000 rituals a day? I do agree that there's plenty of exalt sinks, just people aren't doing it. Also, yeah, do you have a ritual stream? I don't know. Both are pretty cooked right now, Dreams. Because all the people I'm messaging not replying. It seems that people are answering for the Hand of Wisdom in action at roughly like 4 or 5 divs. It just seems there's a lot of weird price fixing on it right now. Why there's weird price fixing on it, I do not know. It's a nice staff. I just don't like plus the level of skills, but it's a nice staff. It'd be a lot of damage. Why'd you put Fizz runes in it? What the fuck? Oh, because he's over there. Says a +4 and you slap them. I imagine we can kill every Uber boss in the game. I imagine we have way more than enough damage for everything in the game. A 1,000 rituals are close to it. It's wild. Just to boot Flash Fist was unaware there were critical runes. Oh, okay. Just asking. Wasn't trying to knock anybody. Fucking son, dude. Wait a minute. Are my alerts off? My alerts have been off all day. Holy. Thanks for the prime. Dude, I didn't know my alerts were off. Fuck! Holy shit. Somebody just messaged me and they're like, I sent you $5 on PayPal. You didn't answer me. No, thank you guys for all the primes. Thank you for giving out subs. Bro, I had no idea. How did my alerts get turned off? How long have my alerts been off for? God! Thank you for the $30 on PayPal. Thank you for the primes. No, I turned them off to record videos. I forget to turn them back on. Thank you for the follow. Shiggles, thank you for the prime. Thank you for the follows. Vamp, thank you for the prime. Alf, thank you for the 5 gifted in the primes. Aqua, thank you for the prime. Thank you for the follows. Kevo, thank you for the prime. Thank you for the follow. Dreams, thank you for the prime. Thanks for the follow. I had no idea, dude. I just got a message and I looked and this dude was like, I just sent you $5. You didn't thank me. And I was like, bro, I didn't even see it. Holy, I'm the worst human being. Thank you so much. Shout out to David. Thank you too, David. When I record, I shut off my alerts so that the video isn't like full of like constant YouTube alerts. Can you show me which mobalytics you're looking at, or tell me which one you're looking at? I am Maz, so I can go take a look at it. Which one are you looking at? Which mobalytics are you looking at? You your blinds fixed yet? They're coming this week. I have mobalytics open, so I can go take a look at whichever one you're looking at that has... It's not supposed to be lightning exposure. That's sure as shit wrong. It's supposed to be lightning infusion, for sure.
Our illustrious champion returns.
The Herald Explosion, the new tech one? All right, let me go take a look. Yo, thank you, stop! Shit. I fixed it. I fixed it. Thank you. Fuck is that mana drain? How much was my staff? 30 exalted orbs. What do I think about elemental bonus and staffs? I think it's insane. Thank you for telling me about the error. I fixed it. Are you seen it soon enough? Dude, I'm so sorry, man. I feel like such an asshole, dude. I genuinely do. I'm so sorry if that was you funny. My bad, dude. Genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I'm really, truly fucking sorry.
Returns.
I don't want anybody to think I'm being ungrateful. I truly appreciate it, man. Oh my god, now the alerts are flooding in! What the fuck? Thank you, the 5 gifted subs!
Our illustrious champion returns.
Holy!
Welcome home.
I tried the LE staff. I mean, the one with the crib didn't do much for me. The unique staff is literally only for people who are stepping in the maps for the first time. Like,
our illustrious champion.
Like,
returns.
I have never played this game before. I just got to maps. I'm looking for a really budget option to get rolling.
Our illustrious champion returns.
No, thank you, the prime.
Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
It's really no big deal. I mean, I know, but I just want you to know I appreciate it, right? That's the official Valorant account. There's a deal going on right now where if you gift subs the Valorant account, gift subs. It's a Twitch promotion where you could sub to streamers and gift a bunch of subs, and then the Valorant account will also give subs.
Returns. Welcome home.
God damn it!
Alerts are working.
Oh, that's getting shut off immediately. They are supposed to be off. I don't know how they keep turning on. They're supposed to be off. Because it's not horror game nights.
Our illustrious champion returns.
I don't know how to disable
Welcome
it.
home.
Why is it not letting me disable it? Thank you for the sub.
illustrious
Thank you so much.
champion returns.
Thank you for becoming a member.
Welcome
Your
home.
Exalt's here. Thank you. I miss argument. They're gonna be back on. God damn it! I kept trying to turn them off. Please stop. I figured it out. Yeah, I figured it out. Please give me a second. Fuck. Stop. It's like a race against the clock to turn it all off. There's so many. No, please.
XD.
I'm gonna piss myself. I swear to God. Somehow, fucking the wrong ones got enabled and disabled. Hey, we should be good now. But yes, they should have been off. I think I got them all. Thank you for the level 4 hype spin. Y'all are insane. Geek, thank you for giving out 2 subs. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the primes. My bad about the alerts, guys. I had no idea, dude. Hit that 1 mil yet, big dog? 1 mil in what? Can I come out from under the covers now? Yes. 1 mil in DPS? No. Yeah, the wither is insane. It's comedy. Not if I piss myself. All cool kids pee their pants. You done testing the first approach versus crit cluster? First approach versus crit cluster. I have to look. I don't remember what that is off the top of my head. Yo, you were giving out 5 more subs. Holy shit.
Champion returns.
Guys, can we get some love and support channel for the Amish Prince giving out 5 more gift arenos, dude?
Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome home. Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
Thanks, dude.
Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome home. Our
You
illustrious
easy dodge them all? Oh
returns.
no.
Welcome home. Our illustrious champion
Prioritize on the
returns.
staff.
Welcome home.
It's like a combination of things, right? You want a staff with good crit, and then you want a staff with good prefixes. Do I have the gloves for sale? No. I do not. Just got an MLM text from somebody I used to play hockey with. What is an MLM text? What does that mean? Me and my homies all prefer the I'm Rock Hard. The problem with the I'm Rock Hard, the problem with that one is that like at like 9:30 in the morning when you're streaming and like people are in the office without headphones on and their whole office hears I'm Rock Hard, baby, might not be the best approach. So I was like, that's probably better to be saved for late night streams. Which late night streams will resume again after all the holidays are done and my kid goes back to school. All the bots, you just have to go more expensive, man. That's all I mean, it's just what it is. You just got to pay, more. First approach is crit chance and damage versus enemies on full life. I never tried that one because I've had like just an absurd amount of crit the entire time. You know what I mean? So like I've never had to like worry about that because I'm like 91 crit. I heard that day 06 we're getting nerfed. Why would we be getting nerfed? I mean, there's a chance that that happens. Yo, thank you for the prime. My game started
Our
ramping CBS to the moon.
champion
Dude, I just had that
returns.
happen just now in this
Welcome
breach. I've
home.
never had that happen before, and all of a sudden in this breach, my game was like XDD. Rate my stick? Does it bring all the boys to the yard? It's okay. It's a good starter stick. The numbers are a little low, but it's good. You tried all the prices? The 5 and 6 div prices? I guarantee you the answer at 5 and 6 divs. The price of an item. I can't transfer the attributes on the trade site. Can I send you in game? I cannot price check your item for you. How do you have so much crit? How do I have so much crit? I have 9133. You need to have crit on your staff. Thank you again for the level 6 hype train. You guys are crazy, bros. Exclamation point monk.
I'm unable.
You're welcome. What soul cores in the weapon? We think the best soul cores are crit damage. Close alerts for the day. I felt so bad when I realized they were off, man. I genuinely felt terrible. Holy, bro, what the shit is this belt? Yo, dang, dude. Easy one div belt. Boop. Thanks for the follow. Boop, boop. Hi, bro. What am I? You have 3.61, exact same passive as you. I have 50% crit jewels. I only have 60% crit with Ice Strike. How do you have 91? What's the percent crit on your staff? The top number on your staff. You have a bunch of spirit left over. You're set up without adding a defense or ghost dance or grim feast. I don't have skill slots. I need a better ring. I need a ring. I need a ring to do that. I don't have access to a ring right now. Thanks for the follows. Once I can get a good ring, I can do that. What tier breach balls? I do tier 4s. Thanks for the prime, dude. Happy New Year, man.
We had a baby.
1363.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
name
you're
the
missing like 10%
baby.
on your weapon.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year! Every 1%. So if you got to 15.6, it would add 10% to your crit. Second one, then blink yet? No, I haven't done that yet. Can you link me a build to follow? I'm using Tempest Flurry and Bell Falling Thunder Charge Staff. Got a good build for level 44. I probably have shit gear. You just upgrade your staff and drop your Bell and cast Falling Thunder. Deadly Evolution? I don't know what Deadly Evolution is. I run Tempest Flurry. What size control metamorphosis? Massive. What maps to put in a citadel? The best map that you could do. The difference from the base? Yes. Every 1% on your base is 5% crit. So 10 to 11% is 5% crit. 11 to 12 is another 5% crit. Any citadel theories? No, just go to straight line until you find a citadel. Nope, you're just going to straight line until you find a citadel. Can you explain what is generating the power charges? I'm copying your setup with just less optimized gear, and I can't generate power charges. You have to freeze stuff or chill stuff, or you have to freeze stuff or electrocute stuff. So if you're not freezing, you're not electrocuting, you can't get charges. How do you have 10% more? Your staff has 13. Mine is 15. Oh, it hit it. Nice. Okay, now we gotta go do this one.
Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
Yo, make this up! How much evasion do you have? 60% or 59%. Thanks for helping me. You're very welcome. So I saw you say that earlier. I thought I answered you, and then I got sidetracked with everything. I did see that earlier. Thank you. Do I even want to know what you clipped? When are you gonna make a guy for the Scamastronic Sork? As soon as I have 5 minutes to sit down and do it. Do you think Blight will find his way into PvP? Absolutely. Jonathan has hinted at it multiple times. Thanks for the follow. I missed. Unlucky. What are you using the weapon swap for Blink? I don't use a weapon swap for Blink. I use a weapon swap for Meditate to meditate really fast. You change your skill tree at all in the past 2 days? No, I haven't been able to play. I dropped my belt in rituals. I've spent the last 2 days leveling a Chemist runner. And haven't had time to put into the monk in like 2 days. I've also haven't been able to play because the last couple of days I've just been answering questions pretty much nonstop. And reviewing builds and stuff. My brain hurts. Oh shit! Was an injury belt last night, 60%, nothing crazy. Now I gotta get new rings and fix my belt. Oh dude, congrats man. That's awesome. Where's the best place to get a new staff? I feel like I'm dying too fast when I hit some mobs. Should I invest in some other points? I feel like I'm dying too fast. If you're dying too fast, you gotta work on your defenses. You hate the current trade system. There's too many scammers. Just literally every time somebody seems like a scammer, put them on ignore and block them. And block them on the trade website. Every time on the trade website you put somebody on ignore, they will no longer show up for you. Just block people. Worry less about people being shitty and just block them and move on. It'll give you a huge peace of mind, believe it or not. The Sea Chemist runner? The Secchemist runner? I figure saying Sea Chemist is probably better than saying the trials suck my nuts, but you know. False on ground effects and reduced movement speed fucking suck. Oh, terrible. Oh, gross. The suck my ass runner. Best defense, more offense. True story. Why do you have 3 storm waves? Upheaval. Upheaval allows me to get 3. Astromentus. You think Chayla Monk with Darkness has a chance to be good at it's currently Darkness is currently bugged. And you don't take honor damage, you take darkness damage. It's insane. What does a pork ring go for? I've been trying to buy one for 2 days and get nothing but empty whispers. Literally like 30 or 40x. It's just search for an exalted orbs, don't search for an divines, you'll be fine. All right, ladies and gentlemen, why don't you put Tempest Flurry? Because when I put it on my mobilytics, people get really mad because they use similar gems. They use Primal Armaments and Martial Tempo on both sides. And I talk about it in the video. And people who don't pay attention get really mad at me and they yell at me, why does the skill have both of the same things on 2 things? And you can't do that. And then I get yelled at and yelled at and yelled at and yelled at and yelled at. And then I tell people to watch the video for the explanation. They tell me to go fuck myself. So I just took it off because people don't want to pay attention. Chat, I gotta go. I gotta go be a dad and go do dad stuff. I will be back. Chat, if you've enjoyed today's broadcast, don't forget to hit the follow button. I know I missed a lot of stuff. My bad. I will also be putting out a video about the Secchemist runner. The fucking the blood witch with the thing with the explosions. But I'm gonna go pick up my kid. I'm gonna go be a dad. I'm gonna go do all that fun stuff. If you haven't already done so, please, by all means, don't forget to give my YouTube a follow. I post all of the information that's going live about the stream and all the cool tech on my YouTube. I also post about it and talk about it extensively in the Discord ahead of time. So if you want the up and up, it's always posted in the Discord about what's coming up and what's going on. But chat, thank you for being awesome, amazing, and beautiful. Thank you for all the bits, love, tips, and subs. High fives all around. Happy New Year, bros. I will be back. As long as my kid feels okay and things go well, I will be back tomorrow, first thing in the morning. So whatever time it is right now, minus like 5 hours, and I'll be on and live tomorrow. So you guys are great. Happy New Year. Thanks for the knowledge. Yeah, dude, high five, man. So long, farewell, Avidas, everybody. Have a wonderful afternoon, evening, and I hope your 2025 kicks some major ass. Divines for everyone. Woo! Thank you again for the thing. Funny. I appreciate it. Divines. Woo!